I think coconut. Hello, Kinaji. How are you? I think the coconut is right. Neither person is cold. Okay. No, he's like a pop music. Oh, so? No. No. Okay. That's it. Mm. time the same thing. Laro? Hindi. Laro. Laro. Ah! Don't bite me! I was hitting you. Ah! Last time we were kicked out of the game when I was trying to put points in character tree. And the funny part is that, well, I found a cheat how to make it happen. I just need to really quickly swap between the map and the character screen. Because I am pretty sure that the NVIDIA driver is crashing because it has to render the hair of the characters. That's why it always crashes when I'm setting either my character screen or the companion screen. So I have to really quickly jump between map and myself or the companion to set anything to avoid the crash. So yesterday I did that to contribute Nev's points. Also, I noticed that she is hardened now and she will deal more damage. You can't lie here. You can't be here. You are making my life hard. I need access to what? I need access to my keyboard. I can play here. I was laying on my leg and was effectively stopping my hand from reaching the keyboard. Now she was there. Because I offended the Katie. Queen was offended. Why are you loading ages? So long. Load? I don't want to stare at the black cube. An error occurred while trying to complete your request. What? Say why? Hello? And the game stuff. It didn't even load properly. But it happened yesterday too. When I was trying to load the baby, the game crashed. Right? Mm-hmm. But I hear music of the game that crashed. the first time when I got error also inside the game. Like a pop. Yeah, let's try to load the save. Hopefully it will load this time.
They found more relics.
Okay.
How do these things keep popping up?
As you can see, I distributed mass points as I wanted. With the swap, because game crashes. And I had to do this, literally, like this, 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 to avoid crashing. Use the precious essence on roofs in Elvenon's heaven. The gods are slowing down the team in the crossroads by magically speeding off paths leading to mortal regions. This magic is tied to the god's champion, powerful entities roaming the mortal world. Travel freely, the team of the fiercest champions can use their essence to take place. I didn't lose the mission in Bucktown, even though Minatus was conquered. It's just good, I guess. Ah, wait, this is leave the glasses. I also wanted to visit that one place where we see all of nothing. But I was not really going through the quest place. Like untrust mission. Yes, can
Like, be happy to sell you a bit or a... Safe travels.
Any more word on who this Mark?
Nah, I guess we can just move down there. It's useful because I can this way recover. Like attack in two different ways. Apply standard or
What do you think was going on at the Metis Crossing? With the gods?
It felt like they were trying to flex their muscles. Like they were testing out what they could do. Like the people there were just playthings. Morrigan called it a show of force.
I don't know her, but I'm inclined to agree.
I was supposed to open this way. But I have no reaction to this place.
On your guard.
Hitting us from range.
Take it to them!
Ranged incoming.
Watch for ranged attacks! I caught my breath.
Right, out of arrows?
Nice work.
Why? Also, what expensive. The memories of the fallen. This carved symbol is a common woods marker. Examination unveils a scrapbook of memories drawn from forests in the real world. Seasons flicker past in moments of green and gold, blossom and ice. The brief lives of animals are tiny compared to the inexorable stretch of roots and the rising crown of branches. One memory stings painfully, a shout goes up, and strangers armed with magical fire move in the night. Figures flee between a burning sky and blackened trunks, crying for justice. They vanish and the forest swallow any trace. Shoots grow from the ashes, and wandering Hala thread long bones into the air. The memories fade.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out. Trouble coming. Trouble coming.
Go, go, go!
The timing, my timing is horrible. Better to just simply avoid
We're clear.
than try to block, to be honest, in my case. I can't block. The timing is... I can't nail the timing right, and it's horrible.
Watch it.
I am out of arrows again? Why do I have only one arrow now, though? Huh? I had 8 arrows before. Why do I have 1? What did I do? More spirit to go to the heart of the stuff. Hey. Before that, let's explore... Wait. Wait, there's a chest nearby?
Balara, how is it you're the first veil jumper I've ever met?
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arliss and Forrest started going all weird.
When was that?
Little bit before Elgranon and Gillimain showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Lines up nicely, doesn't it? Well, not nicely, but it lines up.
Did I imagine armor? The times. Good! The times 50 armor. finding what we will find here.
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
Oh. Who's that?
Careful ahead.
This is enemy? Undead warrior. Okay.
Here we go!
More undead. It's not good. The gods must have plans for them here, too.
They're level 24.
Not bad for a Lord of Fortune.
Not bad for the Lord of... Are you trying to insult me?
That's been sorted.
I just wanted some peaceful exploration. No! I'm dead! Oh, pardon. I'm in common medium. Alleged spirit, sketched on living bark, this wildfire runes impart the sensation of both ancient dignity and a piercing grief. That which is ephemeral changes the ephemeral in others. The light of being never goes unseen. Far-sown memories remain though you are no memory. What endures now has no name, save yours.
Here they come.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Since when did the Ontop fight alongside undead? The gods must have cooked up some really juicy justifications for that.
I'm ready.
Yeah, how can Antam even stomach helping undead? Okay, I don't like this place. When the feast started, this was a safe place for spirits who joined our cause to find peace from the stress of battle. Now I don't know. Not a lot of spirits use it any longer. Have they grown stronger, or has the fight against the Vaners made demons of us all? Metal statue. Heart of Andraster. Why is Heart of Andraster here? Enhance the damage duration. Wow. Why is Heart of Andraster here? You're not beating the allegations! There is like a theory that says that metal is somehow related somehow related to Andraste. So close to level 20. So close. Guess we can go back where I was supposed to be.
What do Veil Jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arlethan Force provides, pretty much.
So, a lot of grilled hollow then.
Bite your tongue.
I'm kidding.
It's mostly plants. Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
Where is this one? I thought I was going in the wrong direction. Where's this? Codex. This place used to be full of spirits who flocked to Sola's calls. When his ritual went wrong, when everything went wrong, he vanished, and the spirits kept coming. Where are you, my friend? You stopped the ephemeris that broke the world. Please tell me you didn't leave me to fix all this wrong.
Interesting little statuette. And it's just sitting there.
It's us. Oops. My bad. Trying to go with the short.
Ambush! The Ontom! I knew it!
Hello.
Ready for a follow-up.
Ah! No! 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 Oh! 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 Why are you attacking me? Damn it, it was stuck.
Ranged incoming.
Coming at range! Ready to go again.
Ranged incoming.
I just wasted my ability to do that.
Watch for ranged attack.
Hitting us from range.
Ranged incoming.
Good one.
Whew.
Trap. That statue was a fake. But if the fate is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
It's more Anthem in that there. You didn't even notice what level they were.
Get clear.
Be ready.
Break through. The Ontom are trying to cut us off. We must be doing something right.
I thought I killed the guy.
Right out.
Right.
Oof.
That's a win.
Hopefully that's a win. I still don't have companions for that. Sad. And another metal statue.
You gotta move!
Why I'm dying?
Nice, Laura. Thanks!
Nearly level 1. Nearly level 2.
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
Like what? They just received a mission? That
And another Fen'Harel altar.
how to go down? Oh, The Trickster Wolf, accompanying theater mask of Fen'Harel. His narrative role changes with the curse of perspective. He has as many faces as names. His arrival is as much profanity as prayer. Okay. I will find it. No worries.
Got company.
Coming in. Rain
Ready again.
Oh, nice one, Davrin.
They were also level 25.
Good work, everyone.
Senharo Alpha. Once before.
You can tell this statuette is the real thing. A memory fragment. And not just because it was very well guarded.
This is part of some kind of mission that I still didn't get.
How does someone become a veil jumper?
Simple. You survive Arlethan Forest.
That's it?
The energies in Arlethan are wrong. Like, reality got scrambled. It's dangerous. Not everyone can stand it.
So if you can, then you've got what it takes. Sounds a lot like Grey Wardens.
Except for the archdemons and griffins. Oh, wish we had a few of those.
Okay. I just something here. But my mission that I wanted to do is this. Record of the Dreadwood. Search the crossroads. Look for more wolf statues. I think I found a wolf statuette in crossroads. So I can do this. Okay. Instead of trying to find memories, we'll go where the dead must go. We'll try to. Valara has the name of a fate expert, Professor Enric Volkarin, senior necromancer, but the professor is away on an expedition. To recruit him, the team must brave the shadowy depths of the Grand Metropolis. Wow. Where do I have to go? Deep sorrow. Deep. Oh, I'm level 20. Okay, swift as the wind dances and crow duelers specializes in dancing between blades and punishing enemies with devastating melee blows. Ultimate Murder of Crows. Use your advanced agility to cut down enemies foolish enough to challenge an unproven crow. Your enemies will think you have wings as you leap rapidly between nearby targets, dealing damage with each strike. The final leap deals significant damage to any enemies near the strike zone. Thousand Cats. Strike, control, damage. Type, strike and control, okay. So those are those that were, some descriptions were referring to strike damage and stuff. I didn't know what that meant until I read that. Assume a duel is posed, then rapidly slice and dice your opponent. Deal damage up to 16 times with an especially devastating final blow. Ability damage plus 15%. Critical condition target is chilled. Necrotic damage. Charged attack damage. Upgrades control abilities. Hitting an enemy with a control ability permanently reduces their defense by 5. Requires level 30. Thank you. Performing a light attack, waiting a short time, then performing another deals bonus damage to attacker and enemy. I can't acquire more. I have still set 6 points to invest. Affliction damage. Why I can't do this yet? Do I have to be level 30 to do those? Okay. Affliction damage. What does affliction mean? Affliction, an effect that deals damage over time. Do I even have something that deals damage over time? Necrosis. Critical damage, sword damage, perfect defense momentum gain. While wearing a medium helm and armor. And what I am wearing? That's the question. Medium. Okay, cool. Death's Blessing. Damage plus 10. Okay. And this. Speeding momentum deals necrotic damage to enemies within 6 minutes. Okay, cool. Upgrades control ability. Control ability deal critical hits while not now deal a guaranteed critical hit if the enemy has low health. Okay, so this is strike ability. Perfect defense applies bleeding to your attacker. If necrotic weapon is active, this ability applies necrosis instead. Okay. They did something weird here. I am detonating Overwhelm. Who can apply Overwhelm though? This kinda weird thingy here happened. I don't know what I was trying to do. this is because of this bow. Okay, I don't have any companion yet that flies overwhelmed. Just I will not use money of it yet. I will make them companion. Let's go to Necropolis. Okay, and the Bellara is a mouse. Sure, why not? Oh, wait, what? My game just crashed, and I don't know when the game saves it. So hopefully it tries to save when we're trying to enter the code. But I can guarantee they'll have set all the skills and yeah. Yeah. Hello? I'm going to open again. My life is just going to play the game. Because my computer is too old. And it's only like 3 years old. It shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be unfair. hall. Obvious doctor. Temporary stay. Necropolis Hall. Okay, so it did stay when we entered the illusion. Good. Now the question, is the stay valid? Ooh. That's spooky!
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What happened? I hated when it glitches during the cutscene.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
We just interrupted their conversation. How nice and cordial. Neat skull helmet. Are you dead or not?
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Mm-hmm. Wait. What? Hey, no. Wait, what? New quests available in this area. Where is this area? No sé. Grand necropolis of Nepal. Is it pretty close to purple though? Isn't this purple? Oh, Doggo! Doggo! This is the true representation of Ferelden. Forest, dog, and a lake. And, Inquisition. Aravel because the Dale. Lion because of Blair, I guess? I am. Why Ravine is represented by a monster of no idea. The Herald is an island. What is this though? This one. I know that the Underfield there's continent further. I don't know what's there. Anyway, I guess we are locked in this quest now. So I can't even check on my companions now. I don't know if I should, load and just check in case someone wants to talk to me. Wait, what? I got some codex then. I got a missive. Okay, doesn't look like anyone wants to talk to me. No, wait, Harding wants to talk to me. But hopefully I can still talk to her after we recruit Emery.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
No fix. Oh, codex. Aurum Profundis. I've been reading old Vestalus Pentagast, Duties of the Prelate of the Grand Necropolis. Its reputation for dry moralizing is far overblown, in my opinion. Vestalus is simply invested with a profound sensitivity towards the history of our world. His encapsulation of the properties of God, for example, gold, properties of gold, for example. Gold is an eternal metal and the sun beneath our vault. It was first worked by our ancestors in tribute to the dead, and only Nevada appreciates its sacred inner nature. Silver will tarnish, copper corrode, and iron rust. Gold endures as our dead endure, and will ever adorn the inhabitants of the necropolis. Cool. But we are wearing gold. Gold is also pretty malleable metal. I always thought that when people are biting on the gold coins, it's because they are testing if they're hard enough. But no, to test if it's a true gold, you bite on it to check if your teeth will show, because it's malleable metal. It's not that hard.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, before we go in that direction, can I check this one? Gold. Pure ore.
weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
The protection of who? How did you get down? Protection of who or what? Maybe I should ask. Oi oi. Oi oi!
Is that a despair demon?
Right.
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Vulnerable to fire. Aren't you part of my companion group though? Should I attack it? It doesn't seem eager to attack me. Just standing there. Oh, it looks like it can't move. Medium armor mastery.
At them!
Oh, now I'm with this part. Applies weekend. Applies weekend. We all apply weekend. Nah, that's not good.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
How I'm not surprised.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
I am looking for some gold, but I'm not fortune, and I need all the gold I can get. I got the common room. Got it something. Always useful. Okay. Oh, now I don't have this. Hollow belfry lower.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzy. Poor things. Well struck, Rook.
Got him!
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay. Wait a sec.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Okay. Wait. No. No.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
It likes me. Ooh. Warhol's carpet. Hi, how are you liking the necropolis? I just entered. It's kinda scary. Like it's how should I
Doors
say
open.
eerie.
Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Wait, what? It's eerie. I don't know what I expected from the necropolis. I didn't expect so much green. But maybe I should have. Because green is usually used for places with a lot of undead. That's pretty common fantasy trope, that green, dead, you know? And I didn't know what I expected. I just imagined Grand Necropolis as something... I imagined it was big. But I didn't imagine... I don't know, I couldn't picture how it exactly looked like. And now I was like, wow, this is spooky. And I am realizing that maybe I should have expected this spooky. And less expecting like something akin to a museum. I don't know. Why did I think about great place, like huge fucking temple or something? Like, it's technically, it is a temple. It just has the vibe of typical Sith ruins.
Here, Professor.
You already have, Belara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fade?
Oh, just a little.
Upheavals in the face. Yeah, sure. Just that. Nothing more going on. No world-ending stuff. I thought Nevarra was going to be a bit more ancient Egypt. Yes, that's exactly what the feeling I had. Like, the surprise. Like, I was expecting something more looking like an Egyptian tomb, but instead we got kinda old Sith ruins kind of vibe, like in the Star Wars, the Old Republic game. Like, I am going through here, and I am getting this, I am full of dead people. But maybe that, I mean, I probably should have expected that one. Because when you go to Egypt, you don't expect mummies to just come to life. In design, and was surprised the necropolis was so British graveyard. Ah, yeah. It's kind of British. I don't know enough about architecture. I can't really say how does it look like. But it does have this typical graveyard feel. Like, less pyramid tomb, more graveyard. Typical, like, from the fantasy stuff.
Careful ahead.
Maybe other places in Nevada are more Egypt-like. Like, most of the places in Dragon Age world are kinda like, oh, Undead Mage. I have nobody to detonate this one. Ouchie. when you play,
Excellent.
you would like to
All
talk
safe?
about who your book is. I would love to hear about this.
Watch ahead.
I am the type of gamer that usually doesn't know anything about my character. I am building as I go. Like, I usually start the game completely blind. And then when I am sufficiently further in, I am starting getting ideas about my character.
Certainly.
So, I know, as of now, only what the game told me. And I didn't have any creative ideas yet of who she is.
Hail, cruel death!
Lords of Fortune! And that was,
Trouble coming.
wait, I lost a word. That was on purpose because I wanted to romance Bellara and I wanted to be like this girlfriend that brings her girlfriend artifacts, you know? Something like that. Oh, and what I was saying before, most of the countries in Dragon Age are like mixes between real world places, so I wouldn't be surprised if Navarra was like a mix with Egypt and I don't know if I can call it British or typical fantasy graveyard place. I mean, Grand Necropolis is definitely a unique place among Navarra. Like, we shouldn't like see Navarra as Grand Necropolis, you know? Because Grand Necropolis is only one place in Navarra, so it may look completely different than the rest of the country. And I am the same, never have any. I have had cannons, but usually I have them reserved for like characters I am like making with a specific purpose. And this character I didn't make with another purpose than being a nice girlfriend to Bellara. That was the only idea I had. But I have my private playthrough where I have Kunari Grey Warden because, well, Kunari never were Grey Wardens before, so I was like, why not? And I noticed that a lot of people in the fandom were like, Kunari Grey Warden. So that character may get a little bit more world building, considering like you're Kunari and also Grey Warden. You're of the race that never actually applied to the join before. So there is a little more built upon, you know? When with this, I am just a dwarf lady that likes artifacts and likes Bellara and wants to give her all the presents. Like, this is the entire personality here. Yeah, like Orlais is France, cause it's the worst. I mean, technically, yeah, Orlais is the France, Fantasy France, but I don't remember if it didn't have any elements of any other country. Ferelden, right. Ferelden should technically be the true Britain. Like, you know, when you look at the Hedda's map, it's like upside down our map, you know? So technically, Ferelden should be British, but isn't. I guess Ferelden is more like Britain, but before the kingdom was born. Like, more like the tribes kind of thingy. Like, because of the Alamari tribes, you know, the Celts, the Britons and stuff. And then one tribe had a dynasty, you know. Like, it's not modern British, that's past British kind of. And Orlais is then France, but I don't, like I said, I don't remember if it was not mixed with someone. Kirkwall is hard, because Kirkwall is basically built by Tevinter, so when I went to Minrathous, I was like going through the streets and I was like, I am in Kirkwall again! Because Kirkwall was built by Tevinter, so you can't really use it as representation of the three marches. And like I said, Navarra, maybe, probably, is more Egyptian, but not in the Grand Necropolis. I get the feeling that Grand Necropolis is like unique building in the country. What else? The winter is like kind of was supposed to be ancient Rome, but now it gives you the fantasy dystopia vibes. I mean, Venatoria kinda like Romans, kinda. And Ravine is obviously Spain. But with the occupation of Anton. Where I am going. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? Is it a coffin made from rock? That's not very comfortable. Like, we can attribute certain countries to certain countries in Hades, but also we have to remember that they are always mixes, that there are some mixed elements of other places.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Yeah, thank you for that very helpful and scary thing to say, Henrik. I will try to avoid the evil. Oh, there's nothing there. I need to check it as a true archaeologist. Oh. Ancient illustration. These stylized symbols represent the four king of pots. Consciousness, will, finality, and time. All favorite subjects of Nevarra's greatest necromancer philosophers. Necromancer philosophy. I like free marches because they are city-state, like ancient Greece, but then nothing from that flow. Yeah, I am curious if we visited any other place in free marches, it would give us a little bit different feel than Kirkwall. I'm looking for the gold. I'm looking for the gold. Collect Fate Touch Crystal. Cute. I usually play mages, but for this stream I just went with rogue because I was so accustomed to playing close combat from other games like Genshin and stuff, Wuthering Waves and other, but I wanted to check if I can do it here too. Ooh, interesting. Cool. Give me the legacy. That's Precious Decay. Ooh. This is another playthrough. No, this is the first one. I have a private one, but the private one, I'm trying not to play further than I play on stream. And also I don't really have time to play that one. So I am like... I only just recruited Bellara, I think, on my private one.
Can't do this without a wisp. I'll need... This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Do it. Help. Help.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Okay. There's one here. So yeah, I have Kunari Grey Warden as a private character, but she didn't do much here.
Just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Oh, Emmerich and Anders would have so much to talk about. Like, they would be like, spirits are great, no? Wisps are so cute, no? They are helpful little spirits, no? Like that. I miss Anders. Also, Anders would really like to visit Nevada. Like, try to visit a place where mages are not oppressed, but are also not oppressors, like in Vtuber. What I am doing? I see something here. Am I supposed to jump on those? Oopsie. Okay, that's impossible. Let's try going around.
Here's our second.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
What? Wait, what? Did he just say that the random door appeared here?
Can't do this without a wisp.
And he's okay with that. Oh, it just Grand Necropolis sometimes changes rooms, like nothing weird about it. That sounds very Greek to me, don't you think? Like that sounds like Daedalus Labyrinth.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
But probably mostly because of the media I know that have this common trope of labyrinth changing face and stuff. It does sound a bit like that, yeah.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
No shit.
Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Lovely. I don't want to meet that person. That person needs therapy. Another place full of space. Entering new area. Past space. No! I refuse.
Trouble coming.
Death Chill Mage.
We're being fired upon!
Ouch. I am chilled. Oops. Oopsie daisy! Forgot the water is deadly. Rook doesn't know how to swim!
Ranged incoming. Hitting us from range. Ranged incoming.
Oh, the other one died too. Good work, everyone! Thank you, I was trying. Phone. Phone. The phone. Who are we going to meet?
How do we
Maybe.
get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Wait a second. Wait a sec. If there exists a thing such as bell, that when you ring it, it banishes demons, why Southern circles didn't ask for one? Like, Kirkwall would be so much safer with one. Nevada has it good, Nevada has it best. This is how not asking other countries about how they deal with demons ends like. Purple would have to keep the bell ringing, can you imagine? Well, that would be like, maybe they could set certain hours, kind of like Britain with the Big Ben. You know, this kind of feel.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Ravane. Lords of Fortune took me in.
Ooh.
The famous treasure seekers to the north? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Oh, he's interested in me. I'm actually planning to create one character for every companion, but I will probably play all of it privately. Like, I still don't know who I will romance on my Greywarden. Yeah, but there are so many trying to do demon shenanigans all the time. At minute break from the bell ringing and choose possession. Well, possession isn't that easy, actually. Also, I started debating recently when I was thinking about how certain types of possessions differ from each other. If consent is even needed in a few of them. Like, when a circle mage gets possessed and becomes a monster, like, the monster, like, you know, turns into the monster abomination, not the abomination like Anders, but the monster type. Did that really needed consent? Like, in a lot of cases, it doesn't look like it's done with consent. While other types of possession seem to require the consent. You know what I mean? I thought there was always consent. Not exactly. Like, if you are a dead, do you need consent to possess the dead? That's why I had issue with that. Because that type of possession, when someone or something is turned into a monster, doesn't seem to need active consent of the person. And when we speak about the deals with the demon, like for example, Meryl had a deal with a demon, and she wasn't an abomination. She just had a deal. The demon didn't do yet anything. I don't know, it was probably waiting for something, for some good occasion. But, like, when you are a corpse, and you get possessed, you didn't really give consent, did you? If you are a rock, and you get possessed, you also didn't really give consent because you can. Like, given in desperation, out of ambition, or just wanting to kill themselves. Is it really consent if it's under duress, though? How to get that? Like, demons get drawn to desperation, and they start whispering in your ear. But they're not really safe. Voluminous notes, the long-sought notes of one of Navarre's most famous spirit summoners. Some whisper that Eglantin Feldevar still wanders the Fae, though she died 6 years ago. That's why I had an issue with it, because I was trying to create types of possessions, and I classified the type that most NPC mages deal with as monsterification. I named it like this. And it was really hard to lump together what happens to a alive person with what is happening to corpses, trees, and rock, even though the mechanics are the same. I guess that consent given out of desperation is akin to suicide, but you hope to kill some entity. I don't know. I always think about that scene from Dragon Age 2 when Trask's daughter gets turned into an abomination. She doesn't sound as if she was actively bargaining with a demon. Oh, you do remember. Do you know what Reverend is? That huge black knight. It's a dead body turned into an abomination. It's possessed. It's not just a monster in feathers like that exists on its own. No, this is a possessed corpse. And when you meet Arcane Horror, Arcane Horror is a possessed corpse of a mage. When you meet a Sylvan in the forest, it's a possessed tree. Yeah, so that's why I was looking into those possessions. And all of them have one thing in common. When the spirit possesses a thing or a person, they are turned into monster. So when spirit possesses a tree, it turns into Sylvans. When a spirit possesses dead body, it's turned into Reverend. When a spirit possesses dead body of a mage, it turns into Arcane Horror. When spirit possesses just random other body, it just becomes undead. When the spirit possesses a wolf, it creates werewolf. So I just, when I was sitting and debating my typification of possession, I lumped together the typical abomination, like when the mage gets possessed and turns into a monster, and that the transformation of the body, that is horrible, horrifying. I lumped it together with those because they share the same commonalities. While any other possession we see in the game, like Connor, Oldred, there's no monster. There's like a body of a person puppeteered by a demon. And you can save those people, but you can't save people like Olivia Trask's daughter, because she already turned into a monster. Those are two different types. Like, you can't undo the transformation anymore. And after the transformation, she's no longer Olivia, she lost her mind. I posted it. It exists. I was thinking about it pretty short time. Then I reminded myself about some other types of possessions, but I didn't know how to classify them. Like, for example, the DLC with Shale. There is a girl that the demon tries to convince to give her body. And that's really weird type of possession, because if you somehow fail to save the girl, she gets possessed. But when the battle starts, you are not fighting the typical abomination enemy. No, you're fighting the desire demon. And there is no abomination, I think, around. You're just fighting the desire demon. And some shade. So did the body of that girl turn into desire demon? Like, there's also the awakening, when you go conscript justice, and there is the blood mage, the baroness, and she is described, as far as I saw, as a person that got trapped in the Fade, or I trapped everyone in the Fade, and then turned into a fucking pride demon. Like, it's not said that she was possessed by a pride demon, no, it's said that she became a pride demon. Yeah, Justice is also the type of possession. Like, this Justice and the Sophia Dryden are the same type. Just the only difference is that Justice is a spirit and Sophia Dryden is possessed by a demon.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
Lovely.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Possibility. Open yourself to possibility of undead body. But I'm looking for a post for you. It's not very long because I didn't include everything there. But that was like a start. Okay, I see. see if I can here. It's not really long. I didn't really put that much thought into it. I was just sitting and writing down the most common things that we know about each possession, and I was like thinking what they have in common and what differentiates them from each other. So I treat differently the possession like Connor and Uldred, and differently Sigrid Guldolten from Jasohaken. Judgment lies with the dead. Wow, what a morbid phrase. Okay, supposed to light those up.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Oh no.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Good Belara, good. I love her. Like, Emmerich is like, oh no, bell doesn't work outside Necropolis, sadly, oh. And Belara is like, but we can replicate the effect, no? I like it. She's like, nothing can stop me. I can deliver. Yeah. You think something is impossible? I will show you it's possible. A home in life, a birth in death, a house of many mansions. I mean, fitting. Okay, I have to quickly look at my time. I have to switch between companion and map all the time, because if I stay either in companion screen too long or character screen too long, the game will crash. Lovely. Bleeding damage, necrosis damage, necrotic damage. Okay, thank you for everything. Coastal ability damage, stagger from coastal abilities. Oh, something else? Forward. Do you have a stagger forward? Nah. Tracker. I have to do this because my game doesn't like that my companions and me have fabulous hair and crash the game every time.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
That sounded very morbid. Oh, this entire place also gives me the feel of the crypt made in Baldur's Gate 3 for the Thorn family. The General Ketrick Thorn's family.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Uh-huh. No shit.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That's It's amazing.
It's cool.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
I think that Dorian would really like this guy. They would gush about necromancy together because Dorian is slash battlemate slash necromancer slash for PK.
I'll need a wisp.
Ah, there you are. Come with me, little thing. Anders would love them. Anders would love those little thingies. He's a spirit healer. He basically uses wisps all the time. Like, he asks them for help
Think I
in
hear
healing.
someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Wait, where are we? I hear voices.
Found this Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Hmm.
Falter before us!
For failure!
Ouchie.
Live. Strike them again.
Good work!
Ranged!
Gold is more important than life.
Put them down!
Finish them now.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah. I'll fill you in on them later.
Ah, because Emmerich doesn't know who new masters are. I am surprised that Venatori are working for the Elven Gods. Like, aren't they embarrassed to listen to some elf? Like, how can they listen to a bunch of elves that they just found? No. Some of those chests want to kill me! Nothing like this. Aye aye. Geronimo! I have short legs! This game wants too much jumping for me. I'm just a dwarven lady. Oh, that's fair.
Watch your head.
Lovely. And it's helping them. Oh, there's some kind of maze there.
Set your feet up.
End them! Quickly!
fire.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone. The crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Someone by the crate. I wonder who that is. Oh. Yeah, chest. I will talk to you in a second. I just need.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Okay, Scrawled note. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. The black is only one of those lumbering Nevaran corpses. But besides, throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world. That sounds really weird to people who have passed,
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
people who remember Holocaust. No.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times.
Yeah.
That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Because corpses. Okay. That was kind of funny. I just needed a second to understand it.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
I suspect it won't be that easy.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the limbs.
Save what? I'm sorry, what? Okay, the knight is the most important enemy here. Okay, the mate was defeated and blown up.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
In a second. There are important thingies here. Like chests. What is this? What is blowing up? Wait. Where did we come from? How to go back? The door don't want to open. Should I have jumped down? Where is that? Close. Also, yeah. So I am supposed to jump from here. Okay. Oh wait. Was it here before? No, it was closed. Close. Let me in. Let me in. I want an in. It's so unfair. Okay, so we went in that direction. I am up. Let's ring the bell, as you said.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Lovely.
There's the Venatori.
Oh, they appeared behind me. How very not nice.
Do not fail the gods.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Take the last blow.
Took him down clean.
Oh, I accidentally changed the title and sleeping. Not good.
Quickly!
Range demon!
Where? Oh, oh,
Gotta move.
it looks so different. I forgot they redesigned the Rage Demon. Wait, why can't I target it though?
Get clear.
You're not going to survive this one.
End it now!
Take the last blow! Will Ford Rook!
Great job, Rook! Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Do you mean they didn't leave anything dangerous? The brain didn't have. Cool.
And this is a severed hand.
Ooh.
Can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Well, considering that I can't open another doors.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Yay! We finished the mission. We have now Emmerich and this.
I know, it's a lot. But I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Hello? Tea, that's so nice! No
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Glad to have you in a fight. Promise you'll bring Manfred. Just keep the necromancy safe.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person.
Who?
Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
To be afraid. Sounded like evil lady, like there. Okay, where did that ones go? Won't increase, won't increase. Cool! Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Missed it. Those damned relics. Rook, the bold overseer, makes sure someone always has an eye on the relics you helped us bring back. He gives me a dirty look whenever I try to get close. Even hissed at me one time. I suppose we can take the risk. Someone definitely did something to make them even more dangerous. We are not sure who they are or why they did it. An enemy of the Veil Jumpers, someone dedicated to chaos. Either way, a lot more of us would be dead if you hadn't come along when you did, so thank you, Elio. A permission granted. A letter stamped with the seal of the Mornwatch. Greetings, you have driven despair from the shrouded hall. For this, you have our thanks. If Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated, impenetrable sigil. What is this one? Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos, as if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Temple Rana Hall at the fish fry? Elect from the threads, they're alive, but there are others I still need answers for. One way or another. I will be back one thing. Okay, I got this skill, but I don't know what to do with. Because I don't know what I am exactly doing. I am so bad at this game. I'm putting points whenever I can because the specializations are locked. Momentum generation, advantage duration, gain quicken after defeating an enemy with critical hit. Projectile abilities, physics damage, strike ability not good. Oh. What companion wants something? Ah, empty. Oh no. The game will crash if I start reading his abilities. Oh.